Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Utah State's offense will take the field first. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
And you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. To the air, it's Marks. Throws to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. So Georgia State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like you did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Georgia State jumps back to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to pass. Buying some time as he moves left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season. Consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Finds his man. It's Erickson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He lobs one high down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Running back searching for a hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get. And I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Flips it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The hand to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him downfield. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. What a terrible, terrible shame. first snap of this drive will come from the 46. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Marks. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Heading to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. On first and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. Lets it fly. Makes the grab on the right. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. First and 10 from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a field. It's Flanagan. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got some room headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. The offense lining up for a first down play. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Georgia State jumps back to the line. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal. They understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate each of these.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Georgia State 14, Utah State 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Breaks the tackle. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Second down coming up.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. It's a draw. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. Right on the money. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Panthers!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Utah State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up of 3. Utah State up-tempo.
It's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Marks. The throw. Got the back over the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
It's complete to the left.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense gets set for second down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the team.
Wide out trying to get it in. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered.
Touchdown, Aggies! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. He unleashes a long one. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one was.
Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Motion from the back. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Reads it, fires complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll try the outside to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Runs through the tackle. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
Touchdown, Utah State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Utah State.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And he puts through the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Past the first down marker and still running. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to take a shot at this DB. Got it inside the 10. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Georgia State. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28. Utah State, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Utah State up-tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run, fighting off the defender.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down coming up.
They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Coverage team down there to down the punt, and they'll spot it just inside the 45. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Across the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Gonna swing it on second down. Pumps it downfield. Got his man to the left. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Erickson. Jumped on top of the pile.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Utah State up-tempo. To the air. It's Marks. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll return it from the 50. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Erickson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better. He'll try to take it back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Used the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. Oh, what a cut! And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Steps away to find some room. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Flanagan. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Panthers have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, he's got a chance. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Erickson. And he'll be brought down.
You got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. So close to the go-ahead complete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. They're working that left side. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now they take the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. To the air, it's Marks. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Utah State up-tempo.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
From the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Mason. That ought to be enough for a Utah State first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Powers through the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't...
He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. This offense has it with really good field position. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover. Set it.
Breaks into the open.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
All right, you've now tried running the ball down here a couple times. It hasn't worked. What are you going to do on 4th down? Are you settling for a field goal, or do you got a play in your back pocket to go get you 6?
And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone. Got it. He was angling for that pylon, and the defense stopped him short on 4th and goal.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He'll keep it himself. Trying to buy a little room with that shotgun run, and they were lucky to get it back up to the 3.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Flying down the right side. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
35. Georgia State, 31.
He'll bring it out. It's Walker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Flanagan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him count.
43. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Makes the catch.
Man, we've seen it in this game. Even though his team is losing, this guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to keep continuing to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let him down. I'm playing for the pass. I'll react to everything else.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Erickson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now, because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop. After that last incompletion setting up 4th down, do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
4th down, gotta have it here. Rushes on him. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.